Ok, tarea de clase. Dice Twiccionario. Primer día de clases. If this is the first time you are ever seeing a Twiccionario, I'm going to walk you through it and get used to the instructions because you will see these all the time. We use them in literally every level of Spanish classes here, and they're really fun, and here's why. So if you look, and what you're going to have to do to read this, you'll just pause my video when you need to. Okay, so there's always 10. You see this guy at the bottom, Zachary Jones? He actually lifts tweets from the Spanish-speaking world, and he creates these usually fun interactive activities. So these are actual tweets all about what? Well, the title's at the top. It says Primer día de clases, which is what? Today, first day of classes. So las instrucciones, and I've changed them because you can't write on this piece of paper. So número uno, las instrucciones, it always says the same. Lee los tweets. They're spelling the word tweets phonetically there in Spanish. So lee los tweets. Dos. And you can see I scratched out the word that says subraya, which means underline. They're telling you to underline. And instead I wrote in, escribe en tu propio papel. So you're going to write this anywhere you want on your own piece of paper. Escribe cómo se siente cada persona. ¿Cómo se siente? Okay, well, you're thinking, I'm not really sure what that means. Escribe, okay, I got that. Write, ¿cómo se siente cada persona? Write, ¿cómo se siente? Okay, how each person, cada persona, feels, how each person feels. Those are the instructions. And then it says luego, later. Número 3 is what I'm reading. Escribe un tweet sobre cómo te sientes tú. And you can use that later in a video activity that we have where you intro yourself. So when it says luego, it's down here at the bottom, number 10. Again, you're going to put this on your own piece of paper. So now, this is where you're going to pause me in a second because número uno says lee los tweets. And in each one, you have to identify cómo se siente. So how each person feels. Cada, each persona. But wait a minute. Palabras clave. Key words. Words key. Palabras clave. El primer día de clases. We already did this one. First day of class. Right here. Me siento. Okay, so these people are going to be writing about themselves. So me siento means I feel. Estoy. I know you know that one. That also means I feel. So these mean the exact same thing. You can use them interchangeably. So if you're profe, you're short for profesora. If you're profesora, Spanish teacher says, oye, hey, oye, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué tal hoy? How are you doing today? You can respond, estoy muy alegre. I'm very happy. Or you could say, me siento muy alegre. I feel very happy. It doesn't matter. You can use either one. All right. This is where you're going to pause me. An ejemplo. Sorry, I skipped over that. EJ stands for ejemplo, example. So they always show you an example too. Amigos. This person wrote this. Amigos. Hoy es mi primer día de clases y me siento toda feliz. And I feel like all good, that everything is happy. Toda feliz. So we're going to go through these after you at least identify how each person feels. How are you going to do it? It says up there in número 2, escribe en tu propio papel. So you're just going to write it down. So pause me, and then we're going to come back and go over this sheet. I think I'm going to stop my video and export these instructions and then make an answer sheet with what I have. So here's the thing. You're going to hear me say this a lot. You are not ever going to recognize every single word that you see in Spanish. And if you do, we're not doing our job right here. Because the only way that you get better at Spanish is by doing things that are more challenging for you. It's like if you think you're going to run track and every day you just run one lap because you're really good at running one lap, but you can't go any further. So you have to push yourself. That's my job. I'm the coach. Think of me as a Spanish coach. I'm going to push you to do more laps. So that's what this is. So you will get better as you go, but I'm going to keep moving the bar. And so don't ever feel like there's something wrong with you is the gist of my message right now. If you don't understand everything, you're not supposed to, okay? You're not supposed to.